What's up, y'all? It's your boy P1 back in here again, and welcome to another GTA 6 video. On this, guys, we'll be talking about a lot of the things that has to do with the surroundings of GTA 5's interiors that we could actually be seeing on GTA 6 that is going to have a lot more than just, an amount that we'll be talking about here in a second. But GTA 5 still has this open world, unity that we still see, but can GTA 6 actually improve a lot of things to even have explorable interiors? Rockstar should really be putting this kind of things together, because it's something that, an open world type of game like GTA 5 is supposed to have. A lot of opening interiors. But don't forget, guys, to make sure you hit that like, subscribe to the channel, turn the bells on. Notifications are really bad nowadays for us YouTube content creators who create a lot of GTA content for everybody else. So if you guys can't, go ahead and do me a favor and do that. This is something that we really got to get into it and just talk about it, because I don't think nobody's really going to depth with what we have here. So imagine having about a couple of bars, a couple of other areas that we want to go and explore as far as interiors. As far as for the open world games, ever since, that 2013 release, we were like, oh snap, we can enter all these buildings, man. And then knowing how many years go by now, we're kind of tired of going to those same old interior buildings and, just going crazy about going to Los Santos and continue this whole thing that's got this virtual world industry thing that we have been sitting on for about 8 years, and we still remain to sit here and play with it. So every rumor and speculations about GTA 6 are already circulating. Everywhere. Even all the fans to this series that Rockstar Games has on us for a focus. Even explorable interiors that is going to happen on the next installment. So hopefully they'll be adding a lot more things happening for this, because we have been kind of aching for more, than just a couple of those interiors. But even though GTA Online does still have these game-breaking player count records, that GTA's map can actually feel a little more empty nowadays, because there's not much to do there besides, tryhards and all that kind of stuff that we got going around. But these buildings that a lot of the players can actually go into, even having them stretch to like a 31 square miles. Even the fans have already put an estimate on this to how many interiors, which is like 40 interiors that you can actually get into. But GTA 6 can actually change that very soon. Rockstar can actually allow that to happen by adding a lot more restaurants, more buildings for landmarks, and that players can actually enter into the next adventures and stuff like that. So hopefully they'll let us, change a couple of things as we can. So just having explorable buildings that Rockstar can actually implement and put in, maybe a couple of things like central parts, maybe somewhere in a museum. GTA 6 can have a main city that's going to have Rockstar Games, show off a lot of the attention for more in-depth detail, but including various ancient civilizations, artifacts, house stuff, any other way we can actually observe and actually take or steal from houses. The developers can actually design so much more for GTA 6, including a humongous heist that's going to be around stealing a whole bunch of treasures from all museums or everywhere else. Houses, robberies, San Andreas. But having the game storyline can actually, change a lot of things. Even though, even if existing stuff in GTA 5 already has those things, we want to have a lot more interiors that's going to be a lot more cleaner than anything else. So let's say fast food restaurants, Clucking Bells, burger shops, they be surrounded around everywhere in Los Santos. But you can't really walk into them. You can see clear pictures with lights, but that's it. But if Rockstar can actually introduce this, this huge stamina system that lets players nourish a lot of these characters by visiting restaurants, all the convenience stores, and not having so much frequent issues but actually drive-throughs and parking lots that makes the city more crazy and more alive. But all the GTA 5 players with the waste and stuff, having to respawn in your hospitals, let us make a choice for interiors and stuff. Maybe characters can actually wake up in a hospital, or find himself in the street bleeding to death, and the calling ambulance, get him to help out, stuff like that. Medical establishment, whatever it is. But we can actually see something coming, even if they let us do it. So if the developers can actually make it happen to give us explorations with indoors, explorable homes across anywhere in GTA 6 map, apartments, trailers, all the other mansions, would be pretty nice to see. But let us plan some stuff to rob in the store mode or online, but create in-game achievements for anything else. So hopefully Rockstar Games will let us do a lot of those things, because having the interiors to be explorable will be something that everybody's gonna be looking forward to. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe to the channel, turn the bells on. And if you agree with most of the stuff that I'm talking about here, then you'll definitely enjoy it coming to GTA 6, the next installment. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, guys. You already know what it is, man. Drop your comments. Let me know what y'all think about the interiors or anything else we spoke about. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's your boy P1, signing out.